Good day YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Another new tent day. Been waiting for this one to arrive for almost 1 month from Germany, and it eventually turned up today. So this is the Salewa or Salewa, I'm not quite sure how that's pronounced, the Litetrek Pro 2, which is a semi-geodesic freestanding tent. Very small pack size. I mean, I've got small hands, and this stuff bag is kind of like Van Gogh style, opens from the top and cinches up to down to next to nothing. This is the Pro version. The difference being between the standard and the Pro is the materials. The Pro version uses sil nylon, and the hydrostatic head is a fair bit more substantial than the standard version. And of course, because the sil nylon material is lighter than the ripstop polyester, there's a difference in weight of about 350 grams. So I picked this up for just short of €300 from bike24.com, online shop based in Germany. I also got the footprint to go with the tent. That was about €40. So, as is customary, I've got a small scale here. We'll find out what the weight is as it's delivered with the tags on. So I'll just hook that up. So that's hanging on the scale, and that's coming in at bang on 2 kilogram on the money. I know there is extra stuff in there that isn't required to be packed, such as repair kit and silicone sealer, stuff of that nature. So when we get the pack open, we'll see what we can decant out of it to bring the weight down. So I'll just take a quick measurement of the footprint. Just need to zero that. Okay, and that is coming in at 270 grams. Okay, so that's the weight as it comes. As is customary with these unboxing and first pitch videos, I'll pause the video and I'll bring you back when I've got the tent up. Okay, welcome back. Well, that was an ultra fast pitch. Took all of a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes to put up. The pitch, it's obviously an outer pitch first, but the way it pitches is very similar to Hilleburg's. You have outer sleeves to this point, and then the rest of the tent just clips onto the poles like so. So it's a ultra fast pitch, very easy to put up. Yeah, probably one of the quickest pitches I've had for a long time as far as two-man tents are concerned. So so far so good, all looks good. You have these guy webbings that go onto the Dyneema guys, and they wrap around the poles like so to lock them in place. It all crossover points. You have this really robust rubberized guard for the zip, anti-snagging, and the actual material feels really good. It's really good quality sill nylon. So the tent outer door folds all the way back, and then you have a side pocket here to store the door out the way so it doesn't get dirty and the zip doesn't get all fouled up with grit and muck. And then you have a two-way zipper on the inner tent door with a half panel no seam mesh, and that also has a small pocket here to tuck away out of the way so it doesn't get full of crap. Okay, so you have bungee style clips here that clip the front of the inner onto the outer. Slack them back a bit, it's a bit on the taut side. Obviously I've just pitched it on my drive so it isn't pegged out, but a fair size inside. It's probably on par with the Cloud Up 2 internally. So let's climb inside. Tape seams on the bathtub. We've got a zipper on the inside here so you can access the outer vent and open that or close it if you so wish, which is very good. A little bit of a mesh panel there. You've got 3 loops there to put up a bit of cordage and hang lights. And other than the half panel of no seam mesh on the door, that's it. The rest of it is all breathable, lightweight polyester. So yeah, so far so good in the inner tent. Very happy with that. Very, very, very small vestibule, but Salewa's answer to that is to, if you need to cook in bad weather conditions, you just release these clips like so. And you can move the inner tent back over and give yourself some room to sit and cook, like so. So now you have a huge vestibule, and I've got the footprint as well, which comes all the way to the outer door. So yeah, in rainy and windy conditions you could cook in here. And the outer tent doors has a two-way zipper so you can vent off, which I'll just demonstrate now. So you can have it in that kind of configuration there. Excuse the shaky camera, I'm just recording on a cell phone. And yeah, you can safely vent off while you're cooking, which is awesome. The poles are T6 7001 aluminium poles, but I've noticed the sleeves on them are very similar to the press fit sleeves you get with the with DAC poles, which are a lot stronger to sleeve within a sleeve rather than just being rivet pressed. So they're certainly better quality 8.5mm poles than I've ever come across before with Chinese tents, for sure. And that's a view of the vent at the back. So you can open that You've got your mesh there, and you've also got a zipper to open, and you can go all the way through to the inner tent. So it's all accessible inside or out, which is awesome if you need to close vents or open vents from the inside. That's been pretty well thought out for sure. Okay, so there you go. Like I say, they claim once you take all the accessories out of the stuff sack, which are here, repair swatches, pole sleeve repair, seam sealer, brush, then the minimum pack weight should be 1.7 kilogram. I think we're struggling to get there, to tell you the truth. I'll just show you the pegs while I've got them out. So you get 10 of these. Which are a Y profile, but they're not the longest, probably about 5 inches long. But they're very light and seem half decent quality, so we'll see how we'll go with them. I can always change them out for groundhogs or whatever. So there you go. Initial thoughts: Salewa Litetrek Pro 2 semi-geodesic freestanding tent. At some point obviously I will be using the tent, so I'll come back with a follow-up video when I put it through its paces and see how it performs. I will just point out that researching this tent and looking at different videos and reviews, they did mention that these points here, over a duration of continuous rain for 12 to 18 hours, started wicking water through the fly and onto the inner tent. So what I'll do is I'll give this 3 hits at every point with the seam sealer, and hopefully that will make sure that that scenario doesn't happen to me. So there you go, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below, and hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye for now.